Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we finally have the V-Jump leaks for this month. That is right. We got so much stuff to go over here. Very excited to go over all of it. I'm sure from what you're seeing on the screen too, you're pretty excited about it as well. Some other pretty cool stuff came out in this V-Jump that's not Dokkan related, but we ain't going to be talking about that because we all about that Dokkan battle. Now, let's hop into it here. So, of course, as per usual, shout out to the Dokkan Reddit and specifically the boy Goresh. I commented right here, how are you not a mod yet? This boy needs to make a mod. Dokkan mods, or Dokkan Reddit mods, excuse me if you're listening, make the boy Goresh a mod. He's so helpful. He translates like half the time, and he just does it because he's a good person. So thank you, Goresh, as per usual. Really appreciate it. Now, let's hop into everything here. So, this does confirm a lot of what Kawhi said from yesterday or two days ago's news video. I don't remember when it was, but for the translations here, as you can see, 250 million downloads campaign set to start during the last third of August. Like, that's the last section of August. Japan versus the world campaign will begin again. I love the name of that. Japan versus the world. But yeah, this campaign will be similar to the one that we had last time with the Badman Vegeta and the Yamcha card. A lot of people kind of thought the last time that competition was rigged because, you know, a lot of people assumed that Global should have won, you know, considering, like the title says, it's literally Japan versus the world in terms of, you know, like the competition and what you need to do and how much you need to play to get the cards. So, my opinion, honestly, on that at this point is that that's not the case. I kind of agreed with that at one point, but seeing how much, like, people who play Japan and, you know, the Japanese grind the world tournament compared to how much global players grind the world tournament, I don't think it was rigged. Just wanted to throw that in there because knowing how much they grind, Japan is on the ball, baby. So, Global, I want to see you kick it up next time. I know I play Japan, but all my global boys, I want to see you rock this event. Now, let's continue. Also, a Piccolo card will be given out as a login bonus that can Extreme Z Awaken, which is awesome. And gotcha tickets will also be given out. I'm very excited for that. We'll talk about that in a second. Now, if we are looking at that Piccolo card, by the way, that is right here. He is AGL. Looks very cool. Finally, a Piccolo card, by the way. We have not gotten a Piccolo in a hot minute. Like an actually decent Piccolo, so I hope he's pretty good. But he is indeed going to be a login bonus, so that's pretty dope. Let's go back over here. For the loser of the competition between Japan and the world will receive Final Form Frieza. First ever humiliation and despair. So remember, that's when, obviously, you know, he gets beaten by Goku. And then, let's see. While the winner will receive Super Saiyan Goku, Hopeless Proclamation of Victory. In order to contribute to the campaign, there are 7 matters that will be taken into consideration. Alright, cool. So, the same thing as last time where the winner gets a card and the loser gets a card as well. Obviously that being the Frieza and the Goku. So let's see what you got to do. Number of times stages have been cleared. That should be easy. You literally just got to play the game. There's some ways to bamboozle that too if you do some easier stages. Number of times trained. That should be easy as well. Number of characters Dokkan Awaken. Pretty easy. Maybe not as much as the other two. Accumulated Zenny. I know some of you boys are on that Zenny grind. So I could see that being pretty easy. Number of Piccolo units obtained. That is very interesting. So obviously everyone's going to be getting a Piccolo in their box. I'm not sure if this means like how many Piccolos, including if it's just in the gift box or it actually has to enter your game. Obviously it's going to be, you know, distributed into your game, but what I mean by that is that, like, you know, do reroll accounts that, you know, the Piccolo enters the gift box, do those count as well? No idea. I don't think we'll ever get that information anyway, but just, you know, something that popped into my head. But that's interesting too. So that might be, you know, more encouragement to summon, you know, in Piccolo units. Maybe there'll be a new Piccolo unit on a banner that will be coming out during this. I'm not too sure. But, you know, SR Piccolos, you know, maybe if we get a world tournament during this too, maybe they'll add the Piccolo unit back to the local reward with Tien. I don't know. We'll have to see how you could get more Piccolos. Obviously, there is the Strike Piccolo that you can pick up, so that will definitely help as well. The number of times rank is increased, that's going to be very hard for a lot of us because I know a lot of us are really high rank. Like, I'm 400, and it's almost impossible to, you know, rank up for me at this point fairly easily. But anyhow, the number of times the frog support item is obtained. This looks like a new item that will be added. Kind of going to assume that this is the Ginyu frog because obviously, you know, this is all kind of Namek Saga theme, which is awesome. We definitely need some more Namek Saga theme stuff in the game. But yeah, I'm assuming that's what that is, but cool. Nonetheless, we're getting a new support item. Here is where I am woke, my guys. Oh my gosh. I am like woke right now, okay? Gacha tickets are to be distributed via gift box depending on the number of Dragon Stones spent starting from July 22nd, 2017. My voice is cracking because of how good this is. Until August 21st. 2018. Every 50 stones spent results in 1 ticket obtained. So if you guys remember from the last big download celebration we had, they distributed the tickets for every multi that you've done in the game. You got a ticket, and that banner had so many Dokkan Fest units. It had literally almost every single one that was out at the time. Globals was not as good at the time because, you know, all of the 120s weren't out yet. They were literally either they just came out or were on the cusp of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. So like now though, Global is pretty much up to par with JP in terms of, you know, their units. They're only missing Future Gohan 17 and Vegeta, I believe, at this point. Vegeta also might end up being delayed a little bit on Global. By the way, I should mention this, if it's not clear already. This is going to be happening on Global and JP at the exact same time. So you're going to be getting tickets on both versions. And, you know, this is all going to be happening at the same time, obviously, you know, kind of implied as well by the Japan versus the world thing. But all this is happening on Global and JP at the same time. Obviously, we don't have something like V-Jump here in the States. So, you know, obviously, this is where we're getting our information from. But nonetheless, on Global or JP, you're going to be getting 1 ticket for every 50 stones you spent. By the way, July 22nd, 2017 was right before Omega Shinron Physical and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta came out. So think about that and think about how many stones you spent from that until now. I know I'm going to be getting a lot of tickets, my boy. I am so excited to see and also a little bit terrified to see how many tickets I'm going to get. It's going to be a long video when I do those tickets. It might even have to be a couple videos, but I'm very excited about it. As well, last time, this banner shafted me, bro. This banner, like, just took me and just, like, literally, like, I was looking like Frieza after the end of that banner, bro. On JP, I had a ton of tickets, too. I remember I waited up almost all night. I was at, like, a summer camp or something. And the next day was waiting throughout the entire day, you know, like, checking my phone. Finally, when I got the tickets, I got garbage, bro. I was literally feeling like my man's Frieza right here. So I'm hoping this year with how many tickets I'm gonna get, I can get some good stuff from this banner. Now, moving on from that, this is pretty cool as well. Finally, Piccolo, a Namekian's battle, is obtained through login bonus during the campaign. Here's what's really cool. He'll be able to Extreme Z Woken and will merge with Nail during the battle when conditions are met. So this is going to be a transformation unit and a free-to-play transformation unit nonetheless. I believe he is the first, if my memory serves me correctly. And that's like awesome. I'm really happy to, you know, have a free-to-play transformation unit. I'm really excited to see if he's, you know, any good. I really hope he's going to be. Obviously, you know, if he is a free-to-play unit that's going to be in the box, he'll be getting shafted a little bit, unfortunately. But he should still be pretty good. Obviously, the transformation units are all really good. So yeah, that's everything that we got for the 250 million downloads celebration. I am super excited about this. Oh, let me continue my thought real quick on the whole thing about the tickets. Keep in mind last time Like I said, global is only up to Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta with the, every 50 stones you did, you got a ticket. And so they didn't have as many units as JP had on their banner. Obviously, JP had, I think, all the 120s on there. But with how close global is to JP at this point, I think that they'll have either up to Turles, including Turles, or depending on when Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta comes out. I'm assuming he's going to come out after this. I don't think he'll be on the banner. He might be, and obviously he'll have to come out on his own banner first. But I think it'll be either up to Turles or up to the unit that came out before Turles, which I don't know why I can't remember who it is right now. Slipping my mind. But anyway, it'll either, it kind of will depend on, when this all comes out. If the Turles banner is out, I'm pretty sure that they won't put him on the banner. If they do, I'll be kind of surprised. That would be really cool. But yeah, that's just my kind of thoughts on that. But global will be getting a lot better banner this time around because obviously, you're going to be having a lot more of those units like JP does now. Now, I did want to go over two more things really quick that we have in terms of news. On Monday, which is in a couple of days, we are getting a 7-hour maintenance on JP. Nani, my boy? That's crazy, dude. So this 7-hour maintenance, I'm going to assume, obviously it says preparation of contents for version 3.14.0. I'm assuming that this is, going to be for the 250 million download celebration. But like, my boy, a 7-hour maintenance. Now, there is no maintenance announced for global currently. I'm assuming that they will probably get an announcement for that this weekend. I would only assume, considering, we got to get ready for all this stuff. And they did say on here, keep in mind too, that the 21st is when the time frame ends for you spending stones to, get those tickets from it. So I don't know if that means that the celebration, we're going to talk about that in a second too. I don't know if that means that the celebration is going to start that day because it doesn't really seem like there's a date here, unfortunately. But that does seem to be a good indicator that it is going to be very, very close. So either way, though, I'm assuming global will... Oh, well, I pulled the... pulled the tab out of my tabs. Whoopsie. Anyhow, I'm assuming global will get a maintenance too. But yeah, just keep that in mind if you're playing JP. Now, just want to go over this really quickly on global. I know this looks like something big, but it's really not. If you guys remember a long time ago, JP got a notice in the news about a bunch of LR stuff, and people were like, whoa, what the heck is this? Don't be alarmed. It is literally just the game telling you that if you obtain one of these characters, we got Goten and Trunks, Mighty Mask, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Goku Black and Zamasu, LR Vegito, LR Gohan, LR Beerus, LR Broly, LR Gogeta, LR Trunks. It's just telling you that if you obtain any of these SSRs, they do Dokkan Awaken into LR, because in the game they never actually said that they transformed in LRs. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but when these units originally came out, like when LR Gohan came out, they didn't say that he Dokkan Awakened into an LR unit. So for a while on JP, people were just pulling these units, and obviously they know, if they keep up with Dokkan news and stuff. I mean, realistically, somebody could pull one of these units and not realize it's an LR. I don't know how. You could obviously look at the Dokkan Awakening, but you get my point. So this is just confirmation, that the game is telling you, hey, if you pull one of these guys, it is an LR. The art for this is very cool, but I did just want to go over this just so people weren't confused what it is, because I know last time people were woke about this because they were like, what is all this LR stuff? If we're getting an LR ticket or something, but no, that's not the case. Maybe in the future, I don't know. But anyhow, just wanted to go over that. It's literally just saying that those cards can Dokkan Awaken. But yeah, hope you guys are excited about 250 million downloads. I am so woke right now about this. Very, very excited. I'm sure you can tell. I will catch you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoy the 250 million download celebration. I know I will. By the way, tonight, going to be streaming the EZA Broly event, so come out to the stream. It'll be around the usual time, 8 p.m. CST. I might go a little bit earlier, even an hour. It kind of depends on some other stuff I got to do today. But either way, I'll be streaming tonight, so definitely go check that out on when it goes live. Either way, catch you guys in the next one. Epic 2 out. Peace!